A few weeks back, I made a challenge video where I tried to play through the Star Wars Episode 3 video game without dying. That video will be linked in the description if you'd like to check it out. After completing the main story, there are 5 bonus missions available to play. Those will be the focus of this video. Will I be able to complete them all without dying? Let's find out. Same as last time, I'm playing this game on hard mode. If I die, I will restart the mission and add to the counter in the corner of the screen. Where the main story only allows you to play as Anakin or Obi-Wan, the bonus missions feature a multitude of characters to play as, including General Grievous, Yoda, and Darth Vader himself. The first bonus mission, titled The General's Protectors, sees you playing as one of General Grievous's Magna Guards. I was joined by a buddy Magna Guard, which was cool. I shall name him Larry for the purposes of this video. Larry and I fought against waves of clone troopers on Utapau. It's really cool the developers went through the effort of making a Magna Guard playable just for this mission. The way it moves is a bit clunky and sluggish, but the animations are so unique and smooth, it's so interesting to look at. There are even team-up moves you can do with Magna Guard Larry where you launch him at the enemy. This one was pretty difficult because most attacks just locked me in place until the animation finished, which caused me to be lit up like a Christmas tree more than once. After defeating all the infantry, the second phase of the mission begins, where a giant crab droid drops out of the sky and a boss fight begins. The first phase of this mission is simple enough, but in all my years of playing this game I have never been able to beat this droid. The Magna Guard's attacks simply take too long to be able to dodge out of the way when the crab inevitably strikes back. This was a frustrating one for sure. I stood no chance against this thing, leading to our first death of the video. I continued to struggle until realizing that walking around the crab droid gave me just enough time to land a hit while it tries to catch up. This took forever, but sure enough, the crab droid was finally defeated. The second mission, Grievous on the Run, focuses on General Grievous battling against clone troopers and, oddly enough, battle droids?
Roger, roger.
I'm confused. Isn't he supposed to be their boss? Grievous is available to play in this game's dual mode, so it's not the first time I've gotten to play as him, but he is one of the coolest characters in this game. Because he's so strong, so many enemies are thrown at you. It gets overwhelming fast. What took this from a decent level to one of the best in this game was the fact that just when you think it's over, Obi-Wan walks out of the shadows and you actually get to fight him as General Grievous. I mean, how often does that happen? It's so awesome to get to fight the hero as a villain. His health meter is enormous. I thought I was in over my head here, but Grievous is so powerful I was able to grab Obi-Wan and stun him before wailing on him. Once he's defeated, Grievous laughs and the mission ends. I do wish we got to see what happens afterwards here, because this is technically a what-if scenario. Think about it. If Obi-Wan dies against Grievous, there would be no one to stand against Anakin at the end of the movie.
The galaxy belongs to me!
These next two really feel like they could have been actual missions in this game. Mustafar Lava Challenge sees Anakin, now called Darth Vader, traversing across platforms on Mustafar while battling enemies along the way. Platforming sequences really feel like something this game needed to have more variety between combat encounters. It's a missed opportunity that this wasn't a part of the actual mission where Anakin journeys to Mustafar to slay the Separatists. Throwing enemies into the lava is satisfying as ever. What wasn't satisfying was falling into the lava myself, which I did, right at the end of this mission. I tried to jump from a floating platform, but I glitched right through it.
You can't stop me.
After punching more than a few holes in the wall, I tried again. Generally, this game feels very claustrophobic, even if the area appears to be large and open. Everything is blocked off by invisible walls. So, even if it isn't very polished, I still enjoy the large open area in this mission. Halfway through my second attempt, I found a saber crystal power-up hidden on this pipe, which makes me wonder if there's anything else I missed in the other missions. Let me know in the comments what you can find in your playthrough. After destroying all enemies and making it to the door at the end, Anakin poses for the camera for some reason and runs inside. Size Matters Not is the mission I mentioned before where you take control of Yoda to fight against 501st clone troopers. Surprisingly, this is the only time in the entire game that Yoda is playable. He and the Emperor aren't included in the duel mode for whatever reason. It's possible the developers felt he was unbalanced, as he is way more powerful than any other characters against these clones. Like I mentioned before, I'm surprised this wasn't a part of the mission where Obi-Wan and Yoda take back the Jedi Temple. This was quite a tough mission. Enemies swarmed around me, barely giving me the chance to heal, and to make matters worse, the final part of this mission has hordes of assassin clones attacking. I slowly picked them off one by one and finally made it to our final mission of the video. The name Episode 4 Death Star doesn't leave much to the imagination, does it? This level recreates Darth Vader and Ben Kenobi's iconic duel years after Revenge of the Sith. Whoa, not that one. That one doesn't count. I'm talking about Star Wars Episode 4, the original movie, where Darth Vader and Obi-Wan fight on the Death Star, remade in the style of this game's main story missions, including the movie clips at the start. I'm honestly surprised this wasn't level 18 in the game's story mode. This one is my favorite mission in this entire game, just due to how creative it is. You can really feel how strongly the development team loved this franchise. It really makes me wish there was a whole game like this covering the 6 Star Wars movies. It's not perfect, of course. For example, Darth Vader can shoot lightning out of his hands. But come on, how can you not love this? I'm sure plenty of people were happy to finally play as a fully realized Darth Vader in this game as well. I know I was. Lord Vader strikes Obi-Wan down, and the rest is history. And that was Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith's bonus missions without dying. Scratch that. Dying only twice. Let me know what you thought of these missions and if you have suggestions for games I should cover in the future. Thanks for watching.